The Russian Presidential Academy of National Economy and Public Administration has announced a new course, the training of media police officers. Students are expected to be trained to find and block so-called extremists, banned and destructive content. The first graduation of bachelors will be in 4 years. It is obvious that the regime is planning to further tighten censorship, experts say.
Content control and filtering is happening everywhere now. It seems too late to discuss whether this is a good thing at all. Correspondingly, corporations and states have and will continue to have a demand for appropriate personnel. The question is rather what is supposed to be filtered, who will do it and by what means. Alexander Verkhovsky, head of the Sova Center, in a comment to Radio Liberty.
Officially, the new area of training is called Media Defense of State Interests and National Security. The course program is supervised by journalists and propaganda media experts. At the same time, Russian law enforcers believe that they do not need such experts, Radio Liberty reported, citing its sources in Interior Ministry.
It is unclear why they need to create an entire bachelor's degree when 2 to 4 weeks of additional courses can provide all the necessary knowledge to identify illegal content. Where will they put these graduates? Ministry of Internal Affairs universities do not train such specialists because there are no such positions. The Public Relations Department of the Ministry of Internal Affairs is in charge of monitoring the network. From Radio Liberty publication.
The amount of content undesirable to the Russian authorities in social networks and messengers has been growing steadily recently, experts believe. According to Roskomnadzor, there were 16% more such messages on the internet in 2023. In addition, Russian censors are constantly expanding the list of banned topics.
Полностью интернет в России не заблокируют.
The internet will not be completely blocked in Russia, and YouTube will not be blocked completely. Why? For a very simple reason. If young Russians are really deprived of internet access, they will simply go out and tear down Putin and all his henchmen. So they realize this too and are trying to come up with such targeted ways of fighting, when they are not fighting the internet entirely, but what they consider to be harmful content.
Currently, the Federal Service for Supervision and Communications, Information Technologies and Mass Media, Roskomnadzor, is responsible for blocking information online. After the start of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, the agency has blocked 190,000 materials allegedly containing inaccurate information, 85,000 so-called extremist publications, and 30,000 messages that Russian censored deemed as calls for mass social unrest. At a meeting after the anti-Semitic riots in Dagestan, Putin said that pogroms were organized by some Western intelligence service in Ukraine and demanded increased security measures. According to analysts, this is another reason for the Kremlin to tighten censorship and repressions in the state. Reported by Anastasia Tarnavska, Krystyna Dąbrowska, UATV News.